Okay, so today's topic is going to be about these YT channels, about the topics that they love to discuss about like social issues, politics, racism, and so on. So before we get started, I want to give all praises, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who are preaching and teaching this truth with humility and sincerity across the four corners of the world to you so called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. All right, let's get started here. So, these YT channels, right, talking about politics, social issues, and so forth, leading our people astray, just throwing more gas to the fire, knowing that everybody right now is really desperate and really tired of the BS has been going on for the last 10, 15, 20 years, especially when it comes to the politics, right? So you got to watch some channels because all they do is fear monger. All they do is throw more gas to the fire, and they're just as bad as the news and back in the days, how everybody always used to judge the news, talking about fake news, all the major news channels they were back then. And now the so-called new media on social media, the new media brings forth real news, right? Well, that it might bring some real news, but it's still BS that they're giving you, right? They're constantly putting it in your face because they know it's going to give them views, right? They know it's going to give them monetization, right? And that's how they fuel their channels by constantly keep fueling with that nonsense, right? With the fear mongering, right? Because at the end of the day, they might even get paid by the left side or the right side, party, whether it be red or blue. You know, they're going to get paid. So that's a red flag in itself. You see any of these YT channels speak on political issues, racism, systemic, all of that shit is bullshit, man. Because all they do ever do is, if you notice, they just talk about the problem, but they never have a solution, right? So what good is it? You tell me every damn day, hey, look at your car, man. That shit rattling. You hear that sound? That shit don't sound good. Your engine look like you about to break down the middle of the road. No shit, I could hear that. I could see that too. But do you know what the problem is? Do you know exactly what it is that I need to fix? No. All right. So that's just going to get annoying to me. And it's sad and it's true, though. You see, our people love going to them damn channels, man, supporting them and seeing their views, right? But they don't never have a solution. They never have a solution, right? So let's get started here. Let's go to Hosea 4:6. He goes, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast, Salakia, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children, right? So we're destroyed. That's why you're in the situation you're in right now, right? Right? That's why you feel like the walls are caving in on you, right? The economy's gone crazy, all these new laws. I can't make it anymore. People living in their cars. It talks about wars and rumors of war, riots, civil unrest, all this crap, right? They love feeding you that crap every day, right? They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. All they want is that damn feed their channel, right? Right. And then once in a while you have one of them and be like, hey man, that's why you need to vote for this side, right? That's a red flag right there, man. Anybody talks any bullshit politics, man, politics are bullshit, right? It's all set up, right? And you gotta be real naive not to know that by now, right? So let's go to right here. Let's go to Leviticus. Salakia. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a little cold in a couple days. So thank you, Howard Hashem Yahushua. I'm feeling a little better now. But let's go to Leviticus 19:31. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord Yahweh. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards, right? And that's what they are, these channels. There's some charmers, there's some wizards. They use the little sorcery to keep you engaged, right? Every day watching their shit, you know. And if you're thinking that we do similar, you're going off because, yeah, we preach gloom and doom because that's what the Bible tells us to do. But there is a solution. There is salvation, right? Them people over there, they're selling you wolf tickets because there's no salvation listening to man, right? You're listening to the wicked heathen, right? You going to them for advice. The guy who's conning you, who's getting over on you, right? That's what you're doing. Good luck with that, right? Good luck with that. That's why you're not supposed to lean as scripture, Proverbs 3 and 5, right? Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not on your own understanding, right? Trust in the Lord, not trust in man. Don't trust in man. And who gives a damn if they're some big time political analyst or whatever they think, whatever magic bullshit they think they could pull off to get everybody out this hole. They're going to tell you whatever it takes. All you got to do is do this or come to this side or do that, right? And some of them will tell you, no, this is going on. This is going on. Rumors of war. This is going to happen. Okay, well, where's the solution, man? Because all you're doing is just talking a whole bunch of crap, That's all you're doing. You know what I mean? And they never have a solution, right? Because they're a bunch of damn wizards, man. They're a damn wizard. Let's give me 1 second. Let's search that real quick. Wizard, right? Wizard. You're a bunch of damn charmers and wizards, right? Yidi oni, yede one, yede one, a nor, one who has a familiar spirit, a soothsayer, a necromancer, right? And if you look up that word, a necromancer is somebody who does magic, sorcery, right? Specifically a conjurer, a ghost wizard, right? Let's see here. I got it right here. A man who has magical powers, especially in legends and fairy tales, right? Powers for fairy tales, for made up shit, right? Just making up shit, just to have an emotion, to get an emotion out of you, right? What is the full meaning of wizard? A person skilled in magic, sorcery, right? A very clever or skillful person, right? In witchery and shit, and sorcery, and magic, or has a magical power, sorcery, a magician, right? Magic is to make something perceive like what they want it to perceive, right? To lure you in, right? That's why you got to be careful with these damn channels, right? Because it's all they doing, man. They're luring you. Some people, they're luring them to do something crazy, at the end of this year. They're already anticipating people, a lot of civil unrest from either side, just so many different topics we could get into that they've already brought up, and they're on the state and even federal level, they've already prepping for that, right? They're prepping for a bunch of um, loose cannons out there to go out there, and that's what they want, right? Because once they got them all gathered up, they're all riled up, you know. Don't be surprised, you know what I mean? They're gonna get busted in their head right there, and that's what they want. They're gonna have a bunch of people there, and they're not gonna be like, "Oh, look at this one. This looks like a law-abiding citizen." No, they're gonna bust a cap in your head, right? And you're gonna be laid the hell out there like a damn dead dog, you know. People just gonna run over you, walk over you, because nobody give a damn, right? And that's what's gonna happen to a lot of these folks, man. And it's all because Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has put the spirit in these fools to act crazy, and this nation is about to get destroyed, right? Let's go to, sorry, uh, 2 and 3, 19. Let's start off here, right here on number 1, right? The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, right? The burden. And this is spiritual Egypt. This is spiritual Edom. This is spiritual Sodom. And this is spiritual Babylon. This is Babylon the Great as well. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud. Right? If you could receive it, we don't know. I don't know if you can or you cannot. But you know, he rises on swift clouds. Right? The Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai will ride on a swift cloud, which is the so-called UFO, and shall come into Egypt, right? And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, right? All these idols, all these people that the world that they made for them to idolize them, right? Right? Oh, they're gonna be moved at his presence. They're gonna be freaking out, right? When Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai comes on their UFO chariots, right? Cloud of chariots. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, right? Let's go to number 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? This is prophecy here of spiritual Egypt, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, and spiritual Babylon the Great. Right here. And Babylon, make Babylon great again. Right here. This has been prophesied right here. This is Isaiah the prophet telling you how it's going to be here soon, right? What the Most High is putting in the spirit of these people, putting Egypt against Egypt, right? Babylonians against Babylonians, right? And that's what you're seeing with their wicked devices they use to enslave and keep people under control with their political devices, right? But now it's backfiring them, right? All right, it's backfiring them and is completely crumbling them from within. All right. So let's go here to Zechariah 13 and 8. All right. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein, right? And it shall come to pass, future prophecy, that in all the land, said the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. And that's all the wicked ass heathens out there, right? They're investing all their time, money, and energy on listening to their idols, on listening to their damn wizards and charmers, right? Instead of repenting and going back to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, they're putting all their faith, all their cookies in their basket, right? And they're just taking their damn basket and smiling. Sucker is what they're saying. Look at this sucker right here, man. And they love it, man. While they're over there suckering people, they're about to get suckered too, not knowing that they're going to be involved in this shit as well, whether they like it or not. When the ICBM missiles be coming blasting over here on Babylon the Great, right? And they ain't got nowhere to run to, right? Let's keep reading here, number 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, right? But before that, it said, but the third shall be left therein, right? So 2/3 therein shall be cut off and completely died. But the third shall be left therein. 1/3 shall be left therein, and I will bring them, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. What? Oh, Mr. Jeebus? No, they're going to call on my name. What? Buddha? No, they're going to call on my name. Yahweh is the name. They're going to call on Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash, and I will hear them, right? The Most High said, I'm going to hear them that call on my name, not Mr. Jeebus and all these other crazy idols they done gave you. And I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is my God. And that's what's going to happen, y'all, right? So let's go over here to give me 1 second here. Say 19. Let's go to here to 19 and 3. Right? 19 and 3 back over here. And the spirit of Egypt shall fall in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to their idols, right? And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, right? And to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, right? And that's exactly what our people are doing. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians over there going to idols, man, relying on these wicked ass heathens, right? And their channels and their wizards and their charmers, right? Let's look up charmers right here, right? Let's see what that is. You love their charmers, man. You love them charmers selling you wolf tickets, man. Telling you, oh, I'm going to get you out of this. All you got to do is do this. A bunch of damn charmers, man. A person with an attractive and engaging personality, typically one who uses this to impress or manipulate others, right? Typically one who uses this to impress or manipulate, right? That's what they're doing, manipulating you, silly ass, right? If you don't repent, come back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, you're going to get charmed, right? That's all you're doing. It's going to get charmed by some damn wizard, right? Right? When you call someone a charmer, what is a charm in the Bible? Right? Deuteronomy 18:11. Look at this. A dealer in spells, right? Especially one who by binding certain knots was supposed thereby to bind a curse or a blessing on its object, right? A dealer of spells, and that's exactly what they're doing, man. They're casting these spells on you, man. Don't get caught up in them spells, man. Especially constantly in repetition, listening to these dudes, you're gonna get caught up in a spell, of a low vibration where you're just freaking out, right? You're gonna be just like Edom, right? Esau, Edomites, man, they love being on that vibration. By default, they can't help it. That's who they are. They're gonna be on that vibration. But if you're the man of the Most High, if you're a Hebrew Israelite, and your lineage descends back to Jacob and the 12 tribes, you are from the line of the Hebrew Israelites, right? So, once you repent and you find your way back to your inheritance, you don't vibe on that vibration, right? We got faith in Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? That's the true, only real Lord of the world, right? His true name, Yahweh, the Paleo Hebrew name, right? The original Paleo Hebrew. Paleo means ancient, the ancient Hebrew name, the real powerful name, Yahweh, and his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Mr. Jeebus, right? Because you've been deceived all this time. You've been lied to, right? By them charmers and them wizards, right? By these damn charmers, right? And you love it. And then you got a spell, right? Or charmer means a dealer in spells. He deals in spells, man. He loves twisting his words, loves creating images that are not real, right? Different words for charmer, enticer, allure, right? You know. But anyways, that was just a short little video I had to do today. I was led by the Spirit to go ahead and do this video. Hopefully this was edifying to the elect. I want to give all glory, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who are preaching and teaching this truth across the four corners of the world to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. Shalom.